welcome to our Plugs Community Connection. I am your host, DJ Kitty Cat, with my sister co-host, Miss Morningstar on WKRA 92.7 FM The Change. If you're looking for the best in news, current events, community outreach programs, and shopping connections, you've come to the right place. We've got a great mix of content and community connections lined up for you this evening, along with special guest interviews. So, grab your favorite drink of choice, turn up the volume, and let's get into it.
Good morning, WKRA 92.7 The Change. It is your morning host, DJ Kitty, here with my co-host, Miss Morningstar from Our Plugs, a community connection. Happy Thursday. It is the day before a holiday. Woo, y'all. I am so ready to eat me some barbecue and relax and not have to log into my black job. I don't know what to do. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to sleeping in. I am looking forward to it. But until we get there, we have one more day to be great and make it count. I hope everyone had a good night's rest. I hope everyone has eaten their breakfast or are on their way to eat their breakfast. Just don't get any yellow corn grits. I'm still not over it. They were nasty. Anywho, but everything else, go for it. I just, I don't want grits to taste like corn. Anywho, and I know grits are made out of corn, but I don't want to taste it. But get you some water, get you some coffee, some orange juice, get you something good to drink. Come on in and let's start this day off amazingly. Before we can get started, we always start with the morning affirmation, and we get those affirmations from our affirmation queen, Mrs. Morningstar. How are you today, this beautiful Thursday morning?
Well, I would say it's Friday, kind of like, because Thursday is our Friday, because we're going to be on vacation. I call it a 1-day vacation, but, I take it.
I'll take
it. I will take it. I will sleep in. I will go to the gym and exercise and work out and just enjoy my day off because, I don't celebrate Independence Day, but
I
anywho.
mean, you didn't hear me say anything about independence.
Oh, well, I'm just saying that day.
I'm a Juneteenth type of chick.
That's their
I'm
day.
a Juneteenth.
So I will be doing I'll be doing that, and I'll be relaxing. Hopefully, maybe catch a nail appointment or something. We'll see.
Yeah, something you want to do. I might even get me a massage this weekend.
It's something you want to do. So
that sounds good.
Good morning, everybody. Let's jump into our wonderful affirmations for today. Hold on one second. Let me get to them. So, what is affirmations? I know I've spoken about that before. The word affirm means validate or confirm. So affirmations can be short, encouraging statements that you can use to create a more positive frame of mind. Mm-hmm. And on today, I want you guys to kind of remember a few of these quick affirmations that I want to read off. Try using these affirmations throughout your day. When it gets tough at work, remind yourself of one of these cute short affirmations to try to help you get through your day. And hopefully by the end of the day, you'll feel more positive and motivated based off of these affirmations. So let's go. Number 1, I am ready. My effort helps me succeed. I can make a real difference. My hard work will pay off. I am strong. I have the power to make the right choice for me. I have faith in my ability. I got this. I'm grateful for what I can do. I'm happy to be me. My goals are achievable. I am confident. I will be kind to myself today. I'm on the right path for me. I deserve love in my life. I will take action to accomplish my goal. I will celebrate the progress I'm taking to reach my goals. I will look for the good in things. I'm always learning. I trust myself. I will try new things. I will turn negative thoughts into positive ones. I will accept myself as I am. I love myself. I will make time for what brings me joy. Didn't we just say that? I am powerful. I believe in myself. It is okay for me to have fun. My possibilities are endless. I am well rested and full of energy. I am relaxed and at peace. I am strong in mind and body and spirit. My life is a gift. I deserve love and happiness. Care for myself. Healthy food fuels my body. Today I will take steps to reach my goal. I give myself room to make mistakes and grow. I will find moments of joy today. I embrace my power.
And will
All
approve.
of that.
All of that. All of that gets my full approval. Yes.
All of that, y'all.
Especially grace. You know, you got to give yourself some grace. I think we
Yes.
are our biggest critics. And nowadays, you got to love yourself, baby, because
You
this
better say
life
that.
that we are living is simply insane. But you find you some grace, find you some your happy place, and just be happy with yourself. Uh, And I want to welcome the chat out there in YouTube land for calling Miss Morningstar out about her smoke detector. I will have to agree. I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to see how long it would take somebody else to say something. And of course, it took them 2.5 seconds. Good morning, Priscilla. I see you out there, sweetheart. So let's go ahead and jump into the weather. Weather. So I know yesterday was hot hell Houston. Got into my car, had on a dress and burnt my leg. I had to jump out really quick and go to my car and get me a towel because it's
Oh,
hot.
your seats.
Yes, my
Let
seats. And
me tell y'all something real quick. Funny part about the smoke detector, it's not completely dead. It's a warning. So I ain't climbed up on no ladder yet. Maybe I will this weekend while I'm off.
and please
Because my
understand,
husband act like he don't hear it.
Miss Morningstar has high ceilings, so they're what 14,
They
18 foot,
high.
yeah, 18-foot ceilings.
So
So
we'll climb
and
up on
she's
there this
short. It's not
weekend,
like
but
she's
it's
big.
not dead. It's a warning because I can hit a button and it'll stop.
It's a warning.
It's a warning, like hurry up and change me.
Okay.
But
So
I,
next week we're not gonna hear that
maybe
ding.
it's up depending on how I feel.
She said maybe. Don't
Y'all
run.
will be all right though. I'm a Capricorn, y'all. You know, I move in my own rhythm. Don't let nobody tell me what to do. I'm real,
I'm a
that's just me.
Capricorn too,
It's
but
just me.
this the smoke
It's
detector.
just me. But I appreciate y'all looking out, but when I feel like
Anywho,
it.
we just want to make sure you don't burn up in case something pop off.
I
So
ain't gonna burn up. We got a lot of them in the house. They all
and it's
around them
just
high
one.
ceilings.
It's just one that's pop that's
It's
beeping.
just one that's telling me like I'm about to die.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna allow you to make it, but you know, we hope and pray that you go
Now,
ahead
Kitty,
and
I
make
got a rebuttal, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
it. Yeah, I know you do. Anywho, let's go ahead and hop into this hot weather now. Again, I burnt my leg just getting into my car. And I have one of those sun visors that you put up. My windows are tinted. It doesn't matter. It is hot in Houston. I wish I don't know. I missed the rain. I was okay with the rain. At least it wasn't as hot, but yet here we are. So let's start with Holly Springs. Holly Springs, baby. A high of 90 today, a low of 68, cloudy and sunny. You've got about a 6% chance of rain. The winds are out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Your humidity is 59% in the morning, 83% in the evening. We've got tree pollen, which is low, grass and ragweed pollen, which is high. And your air quality is good. Yeah, it's hot and muggy, sticky even. Mosquito risk, severe. Yeah, the critters are out. And you go outside and it's like they attack you. They swarm on you. And they're so they're so full of themselves, they land on you. You can actually feel them landing on you because they're full. Anywho, Memphis, Tennessee, another hot one, scorcher, 92 degrees today with a low of 71, cloudy and sunny with a 6% chance of rain. Winds are out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity in the morning is at 64%. In the evening, 84%. Tree pollen is low. Grass and ragweed are high. The critters are out, mosquitoes. Get rid of any standing water, dump it out, get rid of it or cover it up because they are there. And that's how they breed. Air quality is good as well. Hot Houston, welcome to hell. The temperature is hell. The low is hell. No, but seriously, the temperature high today is 94. The low is 79. It's going to be cloudy and sunny with about a 10% chance of rain, which means it's not going to rain. The winds are out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Humidity is at 67% in the morning, 80% in the evening. Grass pollen is high. Ragweed is moderate. Air quality is moderate as well. And the critters are very high, not severe, but very high. That just means that, maybe 5 or 10 hasn't hatched yet. The critters are out. It's hot outside. It's muggy. Keep your hat on, sunblock, repellent, and drink plenty of water. 64 ounces is the goal. 64 ounces is the goal. I love this cup because at 7 a.m., it tells you to drink 9 a.m., 11. I love this cup. I'm not going to say where you can get it, but you can find it in something that, y'all, where we always shop. It's a bunch of us that shop there. Y'all, context clues. I can't give Jeff Bezos any more money. He's got enough. He's got enough. So,
Ain't that true?
okay. News you can use. Let's go. Well,
Mm-mm-mm.
yesterday, Diddy, uh, he skated through three of the charges. So he was not charged for racketeering, and he was not charged for
Trafficking.
trafficking Cassie or
Or
trafficking
the
Jane.
other young lady, right?
The Jane, the lady who's anonymous. However, he did pick up 2 charges, and therefore transporting
Prostitution.
prostitution. That's a tough one, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I sit back and I think about my daddy. If I don't know what kind of conversation I would have with my father if if he had been charged, had been accused of anything like this, I would probably lose my mind. And I feel sorry. The only people I feel sorry for are his daughters. That's it. That's the only people I feel sorry for because those young ladies will have to grow up and deal with this. Now his sons, I'm gonna pray for him.
They was in the grooming stage, as far as I'm concerned. He was grooming them to be just like him.
Well, the son has charges against him now.
Yeah,
Not charges. I'm sorry, a civil suit against him.
his
Not charges.
father was condoning and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from what I read in the transcript, it's very disappointing. I don't even want to imagine having to read that about my child. How could you do something like that? You're bringing young ladies. He did the same thing his daddy did. And that's sad. It's a learned behavior, evidently. So my question is, where did Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Diddler, whatever, where did he learn it from? Miss Janice, come to the front
It's
of the
a
room.
lot to unpack with that whole situation. All I know is he is not a good person, and the judge did deny his bail
Yep.
because he thought, because the charges were, because he didn't get hit with the most severe charges,
The ones that would have him gone
for the rest of his life. He felt like, yeah, now I can post this $1 million bond. I
and I'm
got
gonna
$1 million.
go ahead and get out of here.
Because, see, in his head is still his money is going to get him out of this mess, and it has thus far in so many ways, but he's still in a lot of mess. but he got his bail denied. And I was reading through the transcript and I saw the picture and he was on the floor. He was on the floor. At this point, you know how they draw how the defendant looked? Well, he was on his knees in the chair because he was upset the judge denied his bail. And bond is set for October. So you're going to sit down. You're going to sit down, Puffy. You ain't going nowhere.
Well, I heard
Ain't
that,
going to be no ribs and chicken this.
his the judge did tell the defense that if they can, provide him a reason why he should escalate, and speed up to his sentencing, then do so. But here's my take on this, because after the verdict was read, I was on social media and there are a ton of people screaming free Diddy. Now here's the thing, and they were screaming, well, if Donald Trump, Frumpy Dump, the man with the dead hand, can be a president, Diddy shouldn't have to do any time. But here, let's take it down a notch.
Let's unpack it.
Let's unpack this. We are Black people. That's number one. Let's elephant in the room.
That's the biggest thing.
You are not a white
not
man.
him.
You are a Black man. That's number one. But number two, just because Donald Trump got away with crimes doesn't mean that you should, because you have money. It doesn't add up. Oh, well, they're just trying to hurt a Black man. That Black man is the one that did whatever he did. Okay, I could see if there are so many people sitting in prison right now falsely accused.
Exactly.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. We're not going to sugarcoat anything on the radio. No, we're going to be honest with each other. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands of people in prison. Now, are all of them guilty? Who's to say? But history will show you that there are so many people who have been falsely accused, especially if they're brown. But Diddy, okay, admitted
to being violent.
He's not being charged for violence.
I know that, but that is yes. But that part is why he's not getting bond.
Yeah, that's why.
Because I just read it before we came on live. The judge specifically said in your deliverance at the end, you stated, yes, I did violent things. We witnessed on camera your violent acts.
Things. Yes.
Why would he let you out on bond? You have the potential of being a very violent man.
Very.
This is not about Black or white or nothing. No. This is about what we saw. Actions speak louder than words. What we witnessed was a monster attack a young lady who was about $1.05 and do a run and kick in her face, in her head.
As if she was a dog.
Stomp on her down like you was stomping on a roach.
Yes.
No, sir, you get no bond.
No. And let's call it thing a thing. I get it. A lot of people are upset, as we should be. But you never, ever put yourself in a position. Don't give them anything to talk about. I don't care how much money you have.
It don't matter.
I don't care how much money you have, how beautiful you think you are. You always, and I need everybody to understand this, you will always be considered a Black person first.
That's it. No matter how much money you got. Don't matter. What did they do to LeBron James when he moved to LA? Wrote the N-word all on his garage his first week there. Yes. He didn't do nothing to them people.
Nope. Look at how many people are missing. 34 people missing. And they don't talk about it. We are living in the United States of America where Black people will never be treated equally. I need us to understand that and come to grips with it.
I don't care how much money you got.
It does not matter.
Don't matter.
How much money you have. You don't give these folks nothing to talk about. You don't think that you are above the law because you got a bunch of money, because they will remind you that you are still a Black person.
That's right. That's facts. That is
And yet,
facts.
I agree. Trump, if Trump can be in the White House, then Diddy should be free. Well, if that's the case, if Trump can be in the White House, then every Black person in jail should be free. Come on, y'all. We are
Just know
not
we are
given the
not the
luxury.
same.
We
We
are
are not,
not.
and I don't say that, and I don't think Kitty is saying it in a way to make you feel like that. No, it's just the realness
It's
of the
the realest.
situation. It's just really the truth. We are not treated. There's no equality here.
We've never been treated equal.
And I would say
Ever.
this: I don't give a doggone what you look like, black, brown, burnt, orange, green. When you do horrendous things, when it's all this evidence of pointing to you of what you've done, I did follow the case. Awful things.
Awful.
Disgusting. And you did this and you had everything. You had money, you had fame, you had the you didn't
You had
have
the
to be
opportunity.
you
You had
didn't
the
have to be
opportunity.
this monster, but it was in you. So now they containing the beast. No, you must stay in prison, sir. You're dangerous. Now
Yeah.
you're dangerous. You get
You're
out
a
here in this
danger to
world,
society.
you're
Yeah.
a danger to society. And guess what? The state is gonna pick up them domestic violence cases. So he ain't out the clear.
And as far as the last I look, because we did a deep dive today on another creator's live, on Darian's live, he did a deep dive of all the 80 civil cases, 80,
So many.
80. And there was one that was filed yesterday. And I can't even talk about it on the radio because it's disgusting. But I will encourage you, if you still are on your free Diddy, trip, I will encourage you to read that. It's one thing to be born and treated unequal, treated less than human. But then when you show and you act like a savage, they already talk about us like dogs. Why are you giving them ammunition? What in your mind made you think that anything that you were doing was okay? Now, as far as what you do in your bedroom, hey, that's you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But you putting your hands on women, I'm a woman. I've been there. I pray that our Black men understand that women are to be treated with respect. Treat me like you would treat your mama. If you wouldn't hit your mama, don't put your hands on me.
Well, we don't know how they treat their mama.
That's true.
So that it's
It's an
really
ugly situation.
it's a ugly, like, I don't have the empathy for P. Diddy. I really don't. I don't have that empathy for him. I hope he can rehabilitate
And
himself while he's locked up, and he takes the time to reflect on the things he's done, because he does need to sit down for a while. He don't need to be out enjoying the fruits of, well, ain't nothing to enjoy out here for real. You ain't missing nothing. I mean, you just want to be out because you're in captivity. But I mean, this is what you did it ain't like you being held for no reason. You did something. So, and the last comment I saw, that is, the judge, they have labeled you, sir, even if you're not this. He is extremely violent with an extraordinary temper, who has shown no remorse or regret. His brazenness is unmatched.
You gave them the ammunition.
They gave you a whole label.
Take that. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. You are listening to Our Plugs, a community connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change.
Welcome to Morningstar Boutique, where the sun is shining and the style is all about you, your beauty, confidence, and individuality. Whether that's your perfect summer dress, a chic jumpsuit, or outfit you didn't know you needed, we've got you. Stop by ourplugs.com and check us out. We'll see you soon.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Sparkle Kicks LLC is your one-stop shop for a wide variety of customized items. So bling out your Crocs, customize that cutting board, get you custom dominoes. Stop by and we will customize your order today. We can be found on Etsy and Our Plugs LLC. I'll be waiting to customize your order. All you need to do is place it.
Opa May Simplistic Beauty is hair care and skincare in a bottle. Take a quick survey and let us design your own formula. Go to ourplugs.com, look for Opa May Simplistic Beauty, and we can get your formula out to you as soon as possible. We hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day.
Families are struggling to keep food on their tables. Highly appreciated. God bless.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. So I know before we went to commercial, we were having a conversation, and I want our listening audience to understand I'm not trying to sound harsh. I'm really not. I'm just calling the thing a thing. And I hopefully the message will get to other young men and young women out there who may be in a similar situation. Keep your hands to yourself, plain and simple. If you don't want to take a lick, then don't pass one. That's what I'm gonna say to my sisters out there. Okay? Don't pass a lick if you can't take one. That's number one. But then number two, brothers, treat your women with respect. Treat everybody with respect. But if this is someone who you claim to care about, then show her that you care. And pain and abuse, that's not care, that's hatred. We've had enough hatred in this world. Our ancestors came over here, and from this minute they stepped off the boat, they were hit with hate. Don't continue the cycle. Break that. And I hope and pray that Diddy gets the help that he needs, because God knows he needs it.
Yes.
And it's not speculation. We saw it for ourselves. So let's go ahead and talk about this big ugly bill of BS, because last I heard, it's at a stalemate.
Yeah, went back to the house and now the house is stuck, from what I heard last. So, I don't know.
I don't know. I
It's a
hope
lot
that
of it's a lot of garbage in it, and if it's my understanding, Frumpy Dump is so confused. Somebody got the dementia is starting to really take over. It's some things he's been doing even more lately. Thanks, Monita. It's some things that he's been doing even more lately that is just signs that he is going down the dark path of dementia. Like, seriously. He was on number one, he was on television. The interview lady asked him a question about the Alcatraz. He was there a couple days ago at the Alcatraz, alligator Alcatraz,
Alcatraz,
right? And
Auschwitz.
she said, well, how many detainees do you plan on holding? How long? And he said, could you repeat it? And she repeated it again. Then he went off into a whole, well, I love Florida. I love
What does that have to
Mar-a-Lago.
do?
And they just let him have it. They let him go. They didn't ask him again. And he went off into this whole tangent about how he loved Mar-a-Lago, how he loved Florida, how it's great here, it was wild. That was one that recently. And then today or yesterday they're asking him, he's questioning, he's saying, but we got to get this bill passed, and it cannot reduce Medicaid or Medicare.
Has
It
he read the
cannot touch. He said it cannot touch Medicaid and Medicare or Social Security, or we're done.
Oh,
We won't
really?
seek.
Who gonna tell him? Y'all give me his phone number. Let me call him.
Who gonna call him?
Let me tell him. Let me tell him. Let me be the one to break it to him.
Who gonna tell him, Kitty?
So y'all mean to tell me, Lord Jesus? Okay. Y'all mean to tell me that the president of the United States has introduced a bill that he has not read? I know he can't read, but nobody read it.
Nobody read some. Even when they asked him about, it's going to reduce, it's going to significant 11 million people are going to be stripped of their health insurance. He said, oh, no, I don't think it's going to be that many. Most of them are going to be it's going to be mostly the illegals. It won't be that many, though.
Can somebody give me the phone number? Let me call him, please. I just want to.
We have to be being punked as the United States. Are we being punked? When are you going to come out with the cameras, and say, I'm sorry, we took.
Come on out, because I know what we have to be being punked. There is no way that the man who introduced this big bill of BS does not know.
Hell no. He talking about, unless he just playing a game.
He's not playing. The man.
I'm just saying, I'm doing a little devil's advocate. Is he playing the game? Do he really not know, or do he know, or is he being facetious? I mean, it can be a lot of things happening here, because he loves to gameplay. And someone brought up a scenario. The bill's gonna come to his table on July 4th. He want to be king. He gonna veto it. Oh, this has Medicare. I want y'all to go back to the table. And so they want to make him look like he's the savior of the United States if he veto it, and it has to go back to the Senate, and he decides to negotiate with the Democrats. Like, somebody had a wild, and it was wild, but it wasn't far-fetched, because we are living in the world of Decepticons.
This is ridiculous.
They're criminals.
This is there's very little times that I am like at a loss of words, but I'm stuck. How does y'all? Somebody get Grandpa and give him a popsicle and put him in the corner and give him one of them kitty phones.
They act like they don't see it, Kitty. Why we see it? Why everybody else see it? Y'all right next to the man. Y'all don't see it.
Could it be the smell that's fogging the vision? Well, I'm trying to understand. I'm not even being funny. Could it be the smell?
Are y'all trying to get the heck away from them as fast as possible?
Y'all just throw it at
no excuse at this point. No. Nope.
He said it better not have.
He said, if we have, it's going to fit. It's going to destroy our party, and we won't have.
Y'all,
go ahead, push it through, because you know what? I'm sad for the people. Some of the people. It's gonna be those rural areas are going to be hit the hardest.
His base. So I heard the scenario yesterday. I'm gonna say the scenario. We can move on, but say that you are a millionaire. Okay, you make very good money, and you live in the city, and you've done well in life, and you decide, you hear about the bill, and you're like, oh, I'm not worried about it. I'm not in fear of it. I make money. I'm good. Okay. So then you decide to get you a home, and you decide to get you a home. You know how they do. You want to get your home out in the rural area. You want some land, some property. That's good. That's beautiful. And you're living your life. And one day something happens and you need emergency care.
Right.
And before this bill was signed, there was an urgent care maybe 15 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
But now this bill has been signed. The nearest hospital is about 40 miles. I'm sorry, 40 minutes, maybe an hour away. And this is a life or death situation. There is no amount of money that's going to save your life if you don't get medical attention. But you were okay with the bill because you have insurance, you have money. You didn't think that him signing this bill and them stripping away Medicare and Medicaid and stripping away federal funding would actually shut down hospitals and urgent care centers. And now, lo and behold, you're a multimillionaire, but you can't get the medical treatment. So it affects everyone because I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how much money you have inherited. I don't care how beautiful you are. None of that matters when you're on a table and you need help.
That's it.
None of it matters. So good luck to you. If they sign it, we can all hold hands together and say, I am my sister's keeper. I'm going to do the best I can to help you out. You do the best you can to help me out because we are on our own. And our government has forsaken this entire country. Not just black and brown people, the entire country. Unless, of course, you're the 1%. And even again, you're not safe either unless you have a doctor that lives with you. Anyhow, there are so many stories that we could bring up, but do you have anything else you want to talk about?
You know what? I'd rather just bring our guests up because
Yes, I'd rather
I
move.
could be all day talking about some foolishness, and let's talk about some positivity. So
Yes, please. Let's get
let's
some
get
smiles in here. Come on,
yeah.
bring our sister up. Bring our new
Ziva.
brother. Hey, Ziva.
Hey
Hey, Ziva.
guys,
Hey,
Hey
honey. Look at
Ziva.
how
you.
are
Good
you?
to see
Doing
you.
good.
You
Welcome,
too.
welcome back. Your
Yes,
You're
vacation was
refreshed.
wonderful.
I know, man. So much rest needed. Wasn't long enough, but I need another one by
I'm telling.
myself, though.
I get you. I
I feel
get
you,
you.
I'm
sis.
so serious.
I
I'm
feel you,
loving the
girl.
glasses.
Thank
Oh, those are
you. Thank
cute.
you. Thank
Yes,
you. Thank
ma'am.
you. This is my
Absolutely.
brother, Lynn Gibson.
Hey, brother.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing
Hello.
good.
Nice
Doing
to meet you,
good.
sir.
Nice to
Welcome
meet
to
you as
our
well.
Welcome to our plugs, Lynn. This is Mrs. Catherine, aka DJ Kitty,
All, all
and
right now, DJ. All right, DJ.
this is Miss Town, aka Morning Star.
Well,
Miss Moore.
hello there, Morning Star.
Hello, hello.
It, it is an honor and a privilege to be here on this morning. Thank you for having me. I'm greatly appreciated. And I thank you for my lovely sister invite me and bringing me on. I
Yeah,
really appreciate this.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Amazing.
So, Miss Ziva, our
Yes.
sister. So tell us about Lynn. What
Yeah, what y'all
brought him
got?
to you brought
So
him to
Lynn,
our plugs. What's going on?
yes, my brother. Well, I'll tell you a little bit, then he can give you the rest of the story.
Okay.
This is my baby brother. We from a family of
Oh,
13.
here we go with the baby again.
I
Here we
know
go.
you are the baby.
Lord, have mercy. Jesus.
He will always be my baby brother because
Oh,
he is the baby, right? So, but Lynn, yeah, we from a family of 13, live in Detroit. Lynn has a business called the Rolling Bike. I call it
okay.
bar on wheels. That's what I call it.
Bar on wheels.
That's
Okay.
what I call it because you can drink on the bar while you're riding the
Oh,
bike. So it's a
okay.
rolling
Oh,
bike.
I seen
Yes.
those.
Yeah. So Lynn,
That is
go
correct.
ahead. You finish. This is your business.
Well, yeah, thank you for that. And you got it right. The name of the business is called Rolling Social Detroit Party Bike. We are based in Detroit, Michigan, downtown Detroit. It is it's a party bike. where you can book the bike and come on out for 2 hours. You can book the bike for 2 hours, or maybe like an hour and 45 minutes. And we take you around to the scenery of downtown Detroit. Like
Okay.
we'll take you around like Comerica Park, the spirit of Detroit. But a lot of people like to go from different bars to bars and have drinks, and you can bring the drinks back on the bike. We don't sell no drinks because that's more money in liquor license. We ain't doing that. So it's just people coming out and having a good experience. That's what it's all about. We own social media. We own Instagram. We on TikTok. We on Facebook at Rolling Social Detroit. That's the name. You can follow us there. So people come out and book the bike for $3.99 on the weekends, and then during the week, Monday through Thursday, for $2.99. We have special we have special bikes, like we got something called like the trap music bike that people want to book it and listen to trap music. So that's a special that we have. We starting to do kids party, but you can't bring drinks on with kids party now. That ain't happening. We're not gonna be doing it. Uh, So that's something that they can do, and people can come out and celebrate their birthdays, celebrate weddings, whatever they have going on, and people just come out and have a good time in downtown Detroit. So we definitely go and invite the Kalamazoo people. Come on down. Come on down. Book the
Yes.
bike. We would love to have you guys down and come check out our beautiful city that we have here. We just Detroit have a lot to offer. It had a
Oh
lot
yeah.
to offer, and it's building up. And we just glad to be one of the black businesses to get involved, so people can come out from out of town and book the bike. We had a
When
group. I'm sorry. Go ahead, DJ.
when you say you said your price is $2.99, $3.99, two
Yes.
dollars, $299 or $3 and what?
Well,
Say it again.
well, DJ, that is a good question, but I tell you the one thing, it won't be no $2.99.
I was about to say.
That ain't gonna happen. You're right.
So so
No,
you booked the
you booked the
entire
entire
bus for
bike.
your party.
That's right.
Hey, that's good. That sounds
Okay.
good.
Let me
It's
ask, how many people does the bike seat?
Yes.
14 people. It
Okay.
seats 14 people. And the good thing about our bike, you don't have to pedal.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to
Yeah.
ask, because I've
Yeah.
been on one and I had to pedal, and I was like,
No.
I didn't come here to work out. I'm drinking and having to pedal. This is not working for me. What are we doing?
Nope, you don't have to paddle. You don't have to paddle. It's $299 Monday through Thursday,
Before,
and it's
okay,
$399 Friday,
that's a
Saturday,
good price.
Sunday.
That's a good
Yes,
price. It
yes,
is.
yes.
It's more expensive down here because I went to a birthday party. It's more expensive down here, but I get it.
Okay.
When I tell you it was a fun time, except we had to paddle. I
Oh,
You
well,
don't
our
have to paddle.
bike.
I'm with it. Go ahead, Tam.
I was gonna say I can attest. Downtown Detroit is beautiful. The
Yes, it is.
buildings, you got the
Absolutely.
casino. I used to go to Detroit a lot long years ago when I'm from
Mhm.
Ohio, so it wasn't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump to get to Detroit. But yes, so I understand like that would be a nice if you all are anybody in the Memphis or in
Mississippi.
Mississippi looking to travel, go visit the D. Go
Mhm.
visit the D and check out, the Rolling Social, because I'm pretty sure he can take you by that good pizza spot. What's that pizza spot called?
Nikki's.
That deep
Nikki's.
dish.
Oh, Nikki's and Buddies.
There it
Nikki's and Buddies
is.
Pizza.
I'll
Yes,
never
Mhm.
forget that.
yes,
That's some good
Yeah.
Detroit deep dish pizza.
yes, yes.
The pizza is different up north than it is down south. Our pizzas are thin. Our pizzas
Okay.
based compared to Chicago and Detroit and New York, those are big, thick, and the
Deep
pizzas are
dish,
delicious.
Hmm.
delicious
Mhm.
pizza.
Yeah, that's a good eating. That's a good
So,
that
what
and a
made you
ice
start this
cream.
business, Mr. Gibson?
Well, we, me and my business partner Rashard, we did other business together. We sold fireworks together. We put together two comedy shows. One of
Okay.
our one of our comedy shows, we flew in Brubman from the fifth floor from Martin. We flew him in, and he was our headliner. We did that. Yeah. Yeah, yes. We flew him in. Um, we done did so many, me and him done did so many business together. And so we decided, let's do this party bike. And the reason why we want to do this party bike is so much going on right now. And we just want people to come out, forget about the 9 to 5 job, come out and have a great time.
So maybe book
That's
a
why we Yes, that's why we started this. Come on out, have a good time, forget about what your day was like, forget about the 9 to 5. That was the main reason why we started this business. He comes from the background, he works for the state, and myself, we did other things together, then we did individual things. I sold I sold shovels. I I I ordered shovels from China, put them in stores. A lot of different things that I did to get to this point. And so when he came with this business, I said, okay, this would be a good business to do so people can come out and see our beautiful city in downtown Detroit.
absolutely. So how long have you been in business?
This is our first full year of operating. Just our
Congratulations.
first full year of operating. Yes. It
That is
we
that's
yes, we started putting it together back in 2021. We was meeting up at the library every week on a Tuesday for years. We just meeting up, putting the plan together, putting the strategy together. Because I believe that you have to plan. You have to plan it out. And that's what we did. And now here we are at this point, and we're happy about it. We're happy about it. We're excited. It's something because you was talking about out of towners. We had someone come from Toronto, Canada, just on the weekend and booked the bike. We had a group of people come from Saginaw, Michigan. They came down and they booked the bike. So we're definitely looking for out of towners to come in because they be looking for something to do. So we just tell them come up, pull up on Rolling Social Detroit Party Bike. You can Google us, Instagram, Facebook. Go ahead and book the bike, and we're gonna show you a great time. We're gonna show you a great time.
absolutely, absolutely. So you guys have how many bikes? One bike, two bikes,
One bike,
one
one
bike?
bike. Yes,
And this is a first year actually putting it on the road and getting folks out there and enjoying Detroit.
absolutely.
Awesome.
Yes,
That's awesome.
absolutely,
So we definitely want you to add your business into our plugs so we can
absolutely.
promote you as well and put your commercial together because people are always looking for things to do. And now
Yes.
that, I don't know about everybody else, but I don't really want to go out of the country because coming back in, I don't want to have to deal with customs. And I heard the
Mm-hmm.
other day that they're going to start checking people's phones. And no matter who you are, if you have some disparaging information about the man with the dead hand, they can deny you. Now, my thing is freedom of speech. But who knows what these people are going to do? I never thought we'd be in America where they have what is it? Alligator Alcatraz Auschwitz. You know, I never thought we'd be here, but yet here we are. So instead of us going out of the country, let's visit these cities. Let's go and support within the inner cities because who not it's not safe. It's not, and plus if you light skin you might not get back in. I'm just being honest with y'all. I take my braids out, my hair is curly, I might not make it back. I on the phone with Miss Morningstar saying, girl, they got me they got me locked up. They think I'm
Woo,
you
these
know
folks, yeah.
I'm
You
being
ain't
honest.
lying, Kitty. I
Being
have a
honest.
question too for you. So first year business, was it just you and your partner, the operators of the bicycle, the tour guide?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. We have a few people that we must train before they can get on the road. It's some red tape we have to go through to get them on the road. The same way me and him had to go through a lot of red tape to get us on the road. But as of right now, as business owners, we have to be the head. We have to lead
Right.
to get out there.
How
And so
strenuous is it
it's
carrying?
a listen. You can drive it.
Okay, okay. So is
It,
it
it
power operated or is it
Absolutely.
power
Yes.
operated?
Yes. The
Okay.
bike, yeah, the bike go like the bike go like 2 to 5. It only go like 2 to 5 minutes, just real slow. It's like you
Oh,
cruising in your car.
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's it. It's
Okay.
like cruising in your car. We have karaoke. Have karaoke on
Oh,
the bike.
Fun.
And yes, and when we tell people, you're the well, hey, look, DJ Kitty, you're the DJ.
okay.
You
Y'all don't want me on that? Y'all look.
Start.
no,
I
yeah,
will. I
you're the
will.
DJ. And what I mean by being a DJ, what we do, we'll connect your phone to our Bluetooth on the bike.
Okay.
And we just play
That's
music through your phone.
that's all y'all need to do is just give me the connection because and it
Yeah,
goes
we got
now.
the music.
We
Yeah.
got the
Yeah,
music.
well, come on down with y'all music, and we're gonna have us a good time.
We got to make us a trip up there. We need to take a quick
Yes,
commercial break.
yes.
We'll be right back. So you are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
w.saysomething.biz and let's say something together.
And I'd like for you to do one more thing for me. Hold up two fingers. This is you, and this is me, and the space that exists between us should be filled with value.
Equal, a global human initiative, and its value identity model.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ashley Middleton, life and executive leadership coach and owner of Radiate Coaching and Development, where we provide transformational, strength-based coaching and mentorship. My goal specifically is to support you in identifying your mission, your vision, and your values that help you take your power back as you are building your career. Whether it's within or outside of the corporate world, my goal is to really empower you in making decisions that work well for you. So if you want to reach out to me, by all means, you can email me at radiate@midspiration.com or check out my website at radiatecoaching.com.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7. The Change. Is a happy Thursday. We are here with our sister Ziva, as well as our new brother, new family member, Lynn Gibson with Rolling Social Detroit Bike. I think I said that right. Rolling
Yes.
Social Detroit. Okay, I said it right.
Rolling So Detroit, yes.
Yes, Rolling Social. And he has a bike. He has a party bike. And
Yes.
that sounds like a lot of fun. We need some party, some energy, some
Mm,
positive energy
absolutely.
coming through right now. And I'm glad to welcome you to the stage. So tell us what actually brought you to this place where you said, let me put some positivity into the atmosphere outside of Fat Nixon getting on your nerves, or is it just me? I'm gonna go on mute. I'm gonna go on mute.
Well, when we came with this concept of doing this because, like I said earlier, of the things that's going on in our world and in our country. We want to forget about all of those things. I know we seen what went on with this crazy old Diddy trial and all this nonsense. We want people to forget about all that, lay your hair down, leave them kids at home, and come on out and have a great time with Rolling Social Detroit Party Bike. This is the reason why we came with this, because there's so much happening around us in our community, and we just want people to forget about all that and come out and have a great time. That was the main reason why, because it was just so much. Because we started building this immediately after the pandemic was going on,
Yeah.
and we was like, man, we need to do something. Look what's going on around us. At least we are outside, because remember, we couldn't do close in,
Yeah.
and we was like, well,
Yeah.
let's do
You're
something
right.
outside. And that's when we came
Yeah.
up with the concept, let's do a party bike
Right.
for
That's
people
really
to get.
smart.
And I can
Yeah.
see that because
Mm-hmm.
like you said, it's a lot going on that is out of a lot of our control, but we see it and we experiencing it daily. But just to have a little piece of time, relaxation, good laughs, fun with your
Yes.
friends, it's socializing. That is an amazing feeling because we sometimes have to pull. We are broadcasters, but sometimes we gotta take a break away from this and get out and just enjoy outside.
Life.
Right.
Life.
So
Yes.
life, because we had a life before all of this,
Mm-hmm.
and this is just a great way, and I commend you and your partner for bringing this out, because this is a good way for people to socialize and just enjoy themselves and have a great time.
Even if you meet new people, it's a good way to reconnect with the community. You
Yeah.
got to think about it right now. We can all point to something that's bothering us, but I would rather find, like we're looking every day to try and bring stories.
Joy.
It is so hard to find positive stories to report on, and that's crazy, you know. But right now we're in a state of disarray. So leaving the kids at home, disconnecting from reality and going to go hang out with some good girlfriends or couples night and listen to some music and roll through the city. That sounds like a good Friday night to me. No, better yet, a good Saturday. Because Friday off work and you still
That
tired.
sounds good to me, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, go ahead, Lynn.
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up, DJ, when you was talking about meeting new people, because we have something called private tour, where you book the whole bike for you and your party. And then we have something called public tour. What public tour it is, you go on and book your own seat. You may be your four people, and somebody else four people may come on. We just had that done last week. We had a group of four people come in from North Carolina, and they linked up with people here from Detroit. They introduced each other, and they had a great time. So I'm glad you brought that up, meeting new people and socializing. And that's how we came up with rolling social. You coming out, you rolling on the bike, and you're gonna be socializing with other people.
That's a really good idea. Let me give you just something to think about. Maybe do how they used to have speed dating.
Oh
Dating night.
Lord Jesus.
You could do a dating night where you invite
Oh yeah.
That's a good
Double date
idea.
night. Double date. Yeah.
men.
That's a
No,
good
a dating
idea.
night.
I
Single,
like that. I like that. But I tell you what, the men go speed right off that bike. I'm tell you that right now.
I want
They
our
gonna
brothers.
speed right off that bike.
You don't think they'd enjoy that? I think
Yeah, we do have something coming up called sorority night. We have that coming up. We do have different specialty bikes that people can come out with. It'd be called sorority night. Like I was bringing up the trap music night. We
So
trying to
y'all
put
have
some.
themes.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
But that's
themes.
a good idea. Speed date night. So okay, well, that's up. We'll
Just
see.
keep it in the rolly.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it would be
They gonna-
it would be a lot of fun, and it doesn't even have to be speed dating.
I
If you
got you.
5 women, 5 men, and hey, y'all, and they can be complete strangers. So you just have a sign up, and they come out there and they sign up and they come, and you never know. There's been so many people who have
Absolutely.
met each other online, and
Hmm.
gotten married. Your husband could be on that bike, girl. You better sign up. Husband better be on. He could be on that bike waiting on you, honey. I'm saying. I'm just saying.
All right. Now we trying to do a connection here with the DJ. What's going on here?
Well, I do like to connect. I love
She
love.
out here playing Love Connection.
Hey.
Somebody in the audience might be listening.
Somebody might be listening, saying,
Somebody
that's a good
listening.
idea.
out there
Let
on
me
radio
book me a
land,
trip.
they looking for love.
Looking for love. I mean,
come holler at DJ Kitty, y'all. She got the
don't come holler at me. I'm married, but you can
not
holler at
holler at you
Lynn.
for real.
When you say
Holler
DJ,
at
don't put me in that.
It's all married women up here.
Yes, I'm just trying to, get my brother to, go on and expand, because there's so many single people out here. So
Absolutely.
hey, take it to that other level. I know if I were single, I would want to do something fun and, what is it? Swiping left and swiping right. You could only, I would assume, deal with that for so long. I'd rather do something that's gonna pique my interest in. Okay, let me see how this person acts in a group. And all right, well,
Let me
I
ask Ziva. Ziva, have you had an opportunity to go take a ride?
Not yet. I'm trying to get my 5 sisters and let's have a sister night.
Oh, that'd be
You know,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
sisters and my
Y'all
brothers.
got to make that happen.
Yeah,
Five
Yes.
and
five.
Yes.
my
They,
brothers. We probably gonna
yes,
need
they
2
do.
bikes for that. For my sisters and brothers, we're gonna need 2 bikes.
Well, well, my sister, I'm glad you brought that up because you could book the bike back to back.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right, because
You
it's a
could book
couple
it
hours.
back to back.
Yeah.
And also, we do have same day booking.
Okay.
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 We have that as well.
Okay.
That
Lynn,
sounds.
put out your contact information
Yeah.
again, your social medias and how people
Absolutely.
can reach you. Like give the
Yes.
name of y'all social media group because we do have somebody who can type it in the chat so people
Yeah.
can see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Name, like I said, name of the business. It's called Rolling Social Detroit Party Bike. And our Instagram is Rolling Social Detroit. Our Facebook is Rolling Social Detroit. And our TikTok is Rolling Social Detroit. They can follow us on all those platforms. They even can Google us. Once you type in Rolling Social Detroit, we'll pop right up. And they can go to
Okay.
the website and they can start booking. We do have some openings. We have openings tomorrow. I believe we have 2 openings on Saturday, but it's been booking up so quick now. And we're
Is it rollingsocialdetroit.com? Is that the website?
Rolling Social Detroit. Yes.com.
.com. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in the summer season, so it's gonna be a lot of party goers, especially downtown Detroit. Downtown Detroit is building up. It's
Yes.
beautiful, y'all. It is so beautiful. Last
Yes,
time
it
I
is.
was there was probably about when I was there, Lynn. Was
Yeah.
it Father's Day?
Yeah, it was Father's Day.
Father's
Yes, it
Day,
was.
I was there, and me and Marshall, we scrolled downtown, and I'm like, this here? It's brand new.
Yes.
Because I used to work down there and used to be a waitress at Nikki's Pizza, matter of fact, in 83, right? That's when the tips was real good in 83. But it's still there. Nikki's still there. And I went to see the owner, Dennis, and he remembered me in 83. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
He said, I always remember your smile. You the one burnt your shirt up when I did that oopa and I burnt my shirt from the fire. He remembered that. So yeah. My first Saginaki, I burnt my shirt. Ain't that something?
What's a sucking? Well, hold on now. You burnt your shirt. You didn't.
It's a flaming cheese. You know when they say oopa,
No.
they put liquor on the cheese and you light it and it flames up.
I was about to say, give us the content.
Okay, because this is new for us. We in Texas, we don't have anything like that.
Yeah, it's good though, y'all. It's hot cheese.
Okay.
They pour brandy on it. You light it up, right, and it goes up the flame. That's when people say "oopal" in the Greek restaurants, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's good cheese, and you eat it on Greek bread. It's pretty good. But I burnt my shirt.
It sounds delicious though.
But downtown Detroit is good.
I mean, so you eat the cheese after the fire goes out. You can because it melts off the bread or something.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
It sounds.
It melts the cheese.
Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready because
that.
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner. I mean breakfast.
I ain't that.
Yeah,
it's appetizer.
It's an appetizer.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Lynn's
they
like,
can have that. They can have that advertising. No, it ain't burning me up.
I understand. So,
And then you
Lynn,
want me to eat it? Mm-mm.
any other projects that you're working on right now outside of Rolling Social Detroit?
Yes, I have some things that I'm working on right now. It's in the early stage of it. Myself and a couple of people, we're looking at doing some different things because, like my sister was saying, Detroit is building up.
That's so good.
It's building up, and we just want to get involved because just the other day we just got awarded the Detroit Shock women's basketball is coming back to Detroit. So
Oh,
we're
wow.
definitely
I didn't know that.
so we're definitely excited about that. And we just want to be in the thick of things and to build up Detroit, to beautify Detroit. And that's why we're so happy for people to come in town and see the beautiful things that's going on here, not the negative. It's so quick to talk about the negative, but let's talk
Okay.
about the positive things that's going on in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Well, you
I'm in the middle of reading this book called The Color of Law, and it basically it's explaining how inner cities were actually formed through the government and through the housing market. So I mean
Hmm.
housing. So basically, when back in the 1800s, our U.S. government worked with the housing market to keep segregation, keep us segregated, right? Or I'm sorry, which one is it? Miss Morningstar,
keep
segregated,
us
in,
keep us
Integrate.
segregated. You're right. It's
segregated, yeah,
separate. They
segregated,
wanted to keep
separate,
us
Separate.
separate.
Mhm.
and in doing so, they would uh, only allow Black people in the poorest and the worst housing projects that they were. And then, of course, they would allow the white people in better projects, housing projects. And this is right after, right now I'm reading, it's right after World War II, when everybody was working to, work on ammunition and working to provide the the materials needed for war. And they needed to, people to actually work in those plants, and they would actually put Black people the furthest from the actual location, but they kept us in centralized, and then that's how inner cities and what they call ghettos were formed.
Mm-hmm.
And it still well, I must say this, in my opinion, it's still happening today because it was never actually corrected. It's
Red
never
line.
been, yes, redlining. They've never actually corrected it. So it's good to hear that instead of, because all you hear for years has been negative information coming out of Detroit, But now it's so good to hear that the downtown is taking a shift, and the
Absolutely.
people that live in Detroit are stepping up and saying, I'm going to start me a business, and I'm
Yes.
going to make
That's
sure
what
that
I
I
was going to
focus on,
say.
yes, I
Mm-hmm.
focus on downtown, because our inner cities get a horrible rap.
It does.
They do.
Yes.
Every inner city, think about it. It's not just Detroit. Downtown Houston gets a bad rap until we as a people say, okay, you know what? They put us in these areas. They redlined us. They refuse to give us loans. They refuse to give us housing. They refuse to allow, and you're not giving us anything, but to allow us to apply, to allow
Mm-hmm.
us, give us the opportunity to not have to live four families to a two-bedroom apartment. Give us the same opportunity that you gave the white people.
Yeah.
But now it's 2025, and now it's people like Lynn who are coming up and saying, you know what, me and my business partner, we're going to start this, and we're going to continue the cycle, and we're going to bring these young people in, because they need to see that just because they say that doesn't mean that's who we are.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't
Absolutely.
anticipate the entrepreneur spirit. And from what
They
I've been
did
listening
not.
to Lynn, he has the entrepreneur spirit. Most of us on here, we are all entrepreneurs. Even
Right.
if we have regular business,
Black guy.
careers, we have the entrepreneur spirit.
It's in our
And that is,
DNA.
yes, it's in our
It
DNA.
is.
As you always say, how powerful we are. So there,
Mm-hmm.
and when you look at Detroit, because I haven't been to Detroit since probably, I'm gonna just say probably 2001. That's how long it's been. So I know it's changed. And I
Mm-hmm.
know it's coming up because it was beautiful when I went back then, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a it's it's rich with
Yeah.
melanin. It's rich with melanin. And
Yeah.
anytime a place is rich with melanin, they always try to talk bad about it. Say
Mm-hmm.
Tear
that,
it down.
oh, it's tore down, it's
It's
ran
it's it's
down.
it's the soul of Motown, honey.
It's the soul of Motown, baby. I've been to Motown
Yes.
a few
Mm-hmm.
times and loved it.
Soul of
And
Mo, and most of the musicians come from Detroit. You
a
know what I
lot of
mean?
them do.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So it's the soul
Absolutely.
of Detroit, and that's why Detroit is. I may live in Kalamazoo, but Detroit is my hometown, right?
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
do business where you grew up at, and
Mm-hmm.
keep your
Absolutely.
footprint
Yes.
where you came
Love that.
from. Most people
Exactly.
get money and go elsewhere. No, raise up your city. When
Build
you
it
talk
up.
about
Build it up.
community,
Mm-hmm.
wherever you go, you're going to be in your community. Raise it up wherever you go.
Love
Mm-hmm.
that.
Leave your footsteps in that cement. Like, this is my journey. I'm going to make it better, not just for me, but for my people.
I
And
love
that's
that.
what my brother is doing. I'm so proud of you, Lynn.
Well,
I'm
thank
so
you.
proud of you.
Well,
And
thank you. I appreciate that, and I'm glad you
I'm
brought
so
that up.
proud of my baby brother.
Here we go with the baby again. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
But I'm proud of you. And I
But
Well, thank you.
love
that's
what you're doing, giving back to Detroit. And that's what it's all about.
But
Absolutely.
thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you brought that up because we did have an opportunity to go outside Detroit, but we didn't want to do that. We said,
mm-hmm.
let's do it in the city. This is our
Mm-hmm.
city. We was raised in this city, was brought up in this city. Let's do it in Detroit. And not that show Detroiters that you can do black business in Detroit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it. It's not about us making money. It's about inspiring the next generation or somebody else to say, oh, wait a minute, y'all did this? Yes, we did this. Yes, we stuck it out. We went through our trials and tribulations, but we stuck with it. We stuck with it. We did not give up on it. Now, we're not going to say you're not going to have no trying times. Yes, you are, but you stick with it, though. You
That's
have to
it.
stick with it. You have to go through the fire, because the fire go come. But that's okay though. But look at us now. We
Yeah.
have bookings every weekend now.
That's
That's what's
blessings.
up.
We're booking up. So we're happy that the city of Detroit allowed us to do this business here. And we're just excited about it. And we're gonna keep it and we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna just keep it going, keep building up the city of Detroit because this is what the people want. This is what they want to see. They want to beautify the city of Detroit. And that's what me and my business partner is all about.
I know that's right.
Amen.
I know that's right. I mean, the end of the day, if not you, then who? That's what I
Absolutely.
always say. If not you, then who? We can
Absolutely.
always point to the next, look at the next person and say, well, what you gonna do? Nah, let's take a long look in the mirror and say, what can I do? And I say that not to just Lynn, I say that to everybody who's listening. What can you do to help
Mm-hmm.
build
Do
up your
something.
city? Do something. That's what Michelle Obama said. That's my girl. She said, do something.
And DJ, I'm glad you said that because sometimes we'll say when you see a problem and say, man, how come they're not doing this and doing that? God called you to do it.
You
When
saw
you
it?
Mm-hmm.
see you saw it, you go do it.
I
You
agree.
go work at it. You see the
Mm-hmm.
problems, do it. Whatever it may be. When people say why we don't have this, why we don't have that, go do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about the next person do it. You go do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you this, when you do it, they watching you. And
Absolutely.
that's putting them in the
a-
position to want to do it
absolutely.
as well. You
Mm-hmm.
never
Absolutely.
know who's watching you to see because maybe they haven't got over that hump of fear. But when you
Mm,
go do it, they watching you. And now that little hump of fear they may have had is starting
hmm
to it's dwelling and they may go and start their business. And it's just a ricochet effect. Then
Yeah.
that's how it should be. That's
Yeah.
how you build up a city.
absolutely. And I just believe the fear of failure is our biggest downfall. I believe that's our biggest downfall. It's not
Actually,
about
actually, I think the fear of success is our biggest downfall. You can't be
okay.
scared to be successful. Step
Mm-hmm.
out on faith.
That's
A
You know,
right.
scared
scared,
man can't win. I say that all the
a
time. A
scared
Yeah,
scared
man
man
that's
can't.
true.
can't win.
Mm-hmm.
You got to step out on faith. If we didn't step out on faith, we wouldn't be here today.
That's
If
That's
right.
right.
Harriet
That's true.
Tubman,
Yep.
That's
if
true.
Harriet didn't step out on faith,
That's right.
we wouldn't be here today.
That's
We
right.
would still
hmm
be looking for somebody. And
And
it,
yeah.
we're
And
not
guess what, Lynn? Guess what? Guess how we met?
on
We
TikTok.
didn't know each other. We started communicating on TikTok. And we have so much in common as
Yeah,
Black powerful women. And we
yes,
came together
absolutely.
and did this.
Yeah.
yeah,
You see
Yes,
what I'm
that's a
saying?
blessing. That's a blessing.
That's
That's
what
a blessing.
that's what the masses want, to keep us separated. But when we
hmm
come together, that's what they're afraid of.
Unstoppable, baby.
See,
That's
Yes.
that's the beauty of it.
that's right.
That is what started. That is what drives our plugs. That's what's pushing us to continue. And there are days where Miss Morningstar and I are on the phone saying, "Sis, I am tired. I'm
I'm
tired too.
tired.
I'm
Yeah.
tired." But you know what? We got a show to do, and we got to make these phone calls. I need to talk to this person to see if they want to come on the show and talk about their business. We
Right.
are the we are giving voice. We're giving a voice to all those Lyns out here who are
Mm.
putting their business out. If we don't do it, who's gonna do it? Who? If
Absolutely.
not us, then who? And there may be other stations out there that are doing it. I'm not concerned with them. God called us to be right here today,
Yes,
talking to
absolutely.
Ziva, talking to Lynn, and talking to our listeners and letting our listeners know, baby, there's nothing that can stop us but us.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
Lynn, I
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
wish you nothing but the best. I mean, I can't wait to get up to Detroit. I have never been. So this is going to be a treat for me. You know, I'm not from I didn't get to America until late. Let me not say that too much.
Yeah, you
Don't
better
come
keep
over
that
here
on the
playing with
hush. Keep that on the hush now.
keep it on the down low. But you
You,
know, when I did get here, when I
you've been
did
here
get
long
here,
enough. You
I've
could.
been here long enough. Y'all don't play
Uh-huh.
with me. Um, I haven't had a chance. The furthest north I have been, or yeah, north I've been is I've been to Pennsylvania and
Hmm.
I just haven't. I've been to Chicago. I just
Okay.
haven't had a chance to go to Detroit. But hey, it's on my list because you know
Oh
I
yeah,
can't go
you
out
could.
the
We got.
country.
I mean, I know I plan to go back to Detroit. I
Let's
got people there that I know, but
let's go hang out.
the D is. I mean, we always had a good time. It was like a quick little when I was in my prime. We'd
You
get on
still
the
in your prime,
freeway.
sis. Don't do that.
I was a little young. I was in my 20s, and we hop in the car, drive up to have a good time because Canada is right there, and then you can cross the
Yes.
bridge over to Canada. Back then, it
Hmm.
was
No,
easier
I
to
ain't
go
from
over to
no bridge
Canada.
now.
They
I'm not
won,
rooting.
but now Canada probably like heck no.
Yeah, don't come over here with that. They don't want us.
And since we got
Look,
Frumpy Dump, he done messed everything up. But
you know what? Our brother DC is up there. Yeah, DC, we gonna come on up there and hang
yes,
out. Hang
yes,
out. We're not
Yeah,
coming when
DC,
it's
we can
cold
get on
though.
the bike. We can get on the bike together.
Yeah,
All of
Absolutely.
us.
wait.
we
Look,
gonna definitely have to make it a weekend trip or something.
not when it's cold though.
No, we got to do it in the summertime.
Yeah, we can't do the snow because I already know how they get down.
It's gonna be sliding on the bike.
No,
Well, we definitely love you guys. Just come on out.
Yeah.
we
Come
will.
visit Detroit. You're gonna have a great time. Come on out.
Yeah, we're gonna make it a trip up there. Maybe not this summer because we've got so much going on this year. But next
Hmm.
summer, you know, we can
It's
make it
gonna
on
happen
our
one of
list.
these. Yeah,
We
Okay.
gotta we've
definitely.
gotta do us a company trip anyway and get our photos taken. So you know, we may hit up Detroit. I'd rather go to Detroit than Florida. I'm just be honest with you, Ali though.
Me
I
too.
ain't going to
This,
Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, let's go ahead. We got about 30 seconds left. Lynn, thank you so much. You are welcome to come back anytime and give us
Yes.
progress and tell us what's going on anytime.
Absolutely.
There's your
Thank
connection
you.
right there, your sister.
Yes, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Once again, Rolling Social Detroit Party Bike. Come on down and visit us. Thank you so much.
you do.
Absolutely. And just stand by. Any last words, sis? Ziba.
Uh, the saying by I think it was J. Edgar Hoover: the biggest threat is Negro unity.
Hmm.
Woo! I like that.
Better say that.
So hey,
We some scary.
let's get it popping.
Uh,
Shut your mouth.
Taking at their knees now. Just wait.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
All right, sis. Any last words?
Thank you, listening audience. We appreciate y'all as always. I see you guys in the chat of always supporting. We thank you guys for this morning. Guys, to go out and be great, listening audience. And remember, you valuable. Take care of yourself. Touch some grass. Drink some water. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Absolutely. And tomorrow we will be focusing on Reality TV with Cece.
We're gonna
KK,
have
I think, is
fun.
going to be tied up, but we have Cece. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, WKRA. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Stay blessed. Drink water, drink water.
Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty.
And Miss Morningstar.
We are here from Our Plugs, the Community Connection, and we will be your new morning host on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Yes, we will be broadcasting Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
We'll also be streaming on YouTube at Our Plugs LLC.
Be sure to tune in.